Yo. Once again, we back. This is We Just the Messengers podcast. I'm Mo.
I'm Mike.
You know, I got my Dodger money on the boards, of course.
How y'all feeling?
Feeling good.
Doing good, man. We in here on the early morning tip, man. How y'all niggas feeling, man? We good in here?
Yeah, man. For sure. Good vibes, good energy.
Yes, sir.
I got my Starbucks, man. I had to wake up real quick for niggas. So we in here, man.
These are they Starbucks, but I tell you that.
Hey, man. Gotta hold it down with the Starbucks. For sure.
You got a gift card with? I not a gift card. You got a membership with them?
I got my little points thing. That's about it.
I ain't never had them boys, man.
Like ever?
Ever. I don't drink coffee though, so I know they got other shit there though.
Yeah. They got all kind of shit. They got little refresher drinks. Them shit fire too.
They got like breakfast sandwiches and shit.
I don't fuck with them shit though.
Oh, that shit trash.
I mean, that's basically like the little Jimmy Dean sandwiches.
Egg already made.
Yeah, they upcharging the fuck out them shit too.
Damn,
like,
for real?
Bro, them shit be like damn near $5, bro. For a damn Jimmy Dean sandwich, bro.
Jimmy Dean.
Yeah, I ain't hitting on a Jimmy Dean now, cause them shit done get a nigga through, but I'm getting them shit from Walmart, not Starbucks.
It's just me. Certain restaurants closing earlier than normal. I try to go to Matt's Burgers right there on by Tanga, by that fan zone shit. That Starbucks is in that square too, ain't it? Well, I went up in that bitch about 8. I'm gonna talk about some new kitchen closed
at 8 o'clock on a Friday.
Staffing issue.
Well, that is hitting everybody though.
Publix closes early now.
Publix?
Harris Teeter closed early now.
Yeah, I know them boy don't say open to about time. I'm talking about like restaurants, bro.
Harris Teeter used to be 24 hours.
Sure, that was before the pandemic.
Yeah, that's before pandemic. Yeah, that's dead.
Yeah, they been canceled that shit.
Walmart, that's no more 24.
Yeah, they
the
canceled
one
that
by my crib, that's
that
dead.
That hurt right there.
Well, yeah, that's one right by you too. That's dead.
Starbucks, you could have hit the Walmart damn right after the club, 2 in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Grab your essentials. That shit over with now.
Yeah, dead that. Pack that up.
Damn,
Pack that up.
The restaurants, I know, 8 o'clock. That's crazy, dog.
Yeah, ain't nobody. They just ain't got no staff. That's just what it is, man. Like that shit, it's just crazy times. 8 o'clock is wild though. Like nigga putting their churn in the tub at 8 o'clock. You know
is it staffing at this point, or is it they not paying nobody?
Both. I mean, it got to pay to play, you know?
Yeah.
And niggas ain't trying to pay niggas.
Yeah, dog, I might have walked up in that bitch, probably not even 8. It might have been 7:30.
Niggas told you kitchen closed. Damn.
That shit probably was like 2 people in the back.
I fuck with that restaurant too.
Fucking, I was doing Uber Eats the other night, and I was in the Indian spot in West Ashley for a whole hour, bruh, waiting on 2 orders. Like, nigga, it was no way. It was probably like 20 delivery drivers out there, everybody just sitting down. It was more delivery drivers than niggas sitting down eating. Like,
damn.
Yeah, bro, that shit was crazy. But the people understand they gave me a $20 tip, so you know what I mean.
So you think who you think the food and bev industry got hit the hardest?
Fuck yeah.
Out of all the industries, you would say food and bev?
They're the heartbeat.
Yeah.
They're definitely the heartbeat. But
I just think it's funny, like how, like, you know, and I don't want to get into the vaccine talk, but you know, just last year, you know, you had like the delivery drivers, you had the workers, everybody. They was considered essential workers back then. You know what I'm saying? Like you say, the heartbeat. And now it was like y'all don't want to pay these dudes, and it's like, you know, like you say, you gotta pay to play. You know what I'm saying? So. You gotta make it right with these people, bro.
Less than a year ago, the niggas were on strike. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was a lot of shit that led up to before COVID. You know what I mean? McDonald's workers wanted more money. All these Burger King.
You see when the McDonald's workers, it was pushed back from niggas who called them essential workers last year. It was McDonald's threatening to bring machines in to just replace them,
which they basically have.
Yeah. Shit crazy, man.
Yeah, but I think it ain't gonna get any better anytime soon.
Yeah.
It just ain't. It ain't, because niggas are really not trying to work. And it's all the way across the board. It ain't just food and bev. It's everywhere.
Yeah, it's everywhere. I see it for sure. It's everywhere.
Grocery stores are cutting back in hours and shit. Like, that's wild.
I didn't know Publix was closing early too, bro.
Publix close around like 8, 9 o'clock now.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
that sound about right. That sound
That's
about right.
crazy.
That's early. Publix used to be open till at least 10,
Yeah,
11.
10, 11 o'clock.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Harris Tea, the same shit. Come running there, get that late night snack before you
Yeah,
go. You know what I'm
bro.
saying? Nope. Niggas gone. Yeah, Tune told me about that shit. I was like, bro, that's crazy, bro. Because Harris Tea is always fucking open. Always.
Well, speaking of cutback, man, Facebook decided to cut back on the social media activity, man. What was that? Tuesday?
That was Tuesday.
Wednesday?
It was Tuesday.
You remember that? Remember when Instagram had crashed in like 2012? You remember that?
Mm-hmm.
That was the last big crash that I remember. Then they had a crash on Tuesday. A lot of people think it's staged, planned, whatever you want to call it. Basically, they saying they ain't had no issues. They just went ahead and did that shit. What y'all think?
It's always an issue. Like I can't say that it was not an issue at all. Like
I'm
there's
gonna
some-
say like employees couldn't even get in the building, headquarters and shit like that. Facebook headquarters, shit like that. Lots of money was lost on Mark Zuckerberg's end.
3 billion?
Even Twitter was fucking
he
up.
lost $7 billion.
7 billion. Shit.
Even Twitter was fucking up.
Yeah, Twitter was fucking up because everybody was coming.
Yeah, everybody
on.
was coming over there.
IG was down too.
It was
and
IG,
Facebook.
WhatsApp, Facebook.
Didn't have those. Netflix
Facebook
don't
owns
work.
WhatsApp.
Mm-hmm. WhatsApp, Instagram, and yeah.
That shit a
It's
dub.
few
I got
other
rid
shit,
of
too.
that shit.
WhatsApp is like a messenger.
Yeah, it's like a
for-
messenger type shit.
You trying to be Lolo. Like, what was that shit called? Kick?
Kick.
Yeah, Kick.
Yeah.
That shit is like a kick. Hell yeah, boy. When you going out the country, that shit come in handy. You know what I mean? WhatsApp, you can text, call, all that shit.
So you think the more playing that shit? I don't think so.
Nah,
I think the more really has some issues.
they on their ass. Like, niggas are on Facebook ass, bro. Like, reading all that shit, like, yo, like, how they're saying, like, basically the algorithm is just fucked up. So
I mean, algorithm been fucked up on Facebook.
No cap.
This way before Instagram. They algorithm been fucked up.
'Cause you got to think about them fucking bullshit ass that nonstop. We be talking about the shit now, them shit on your Facebook. You know what I'm saying? And
They got more ads now on Facebook? Because I ain't on Facebook.
I ain't
no
on
more.
Facebook,
It's,
bro.
it's a lot of ads on Facebook, man. It's a lot of ads.
Like, even if you on, like, say, like, you on eBay on your phone, nigga, there'll be eBay ads on your
It'll
motherfucking
be
Facebook.
eBay auctions on the shit.
all that
kind of
shit, bro. Like, crazy shit.
I heard somebody told me they got a Facebook dating. That shit
Yeah,
true?
they got Facebook dating on there. They got a dating section on there. it's like what that shit called? Tinder or some shit. You swiping shit on there.
Damn. For Facebook?
Okay.
That's crazy.
Hey man,
Gotta tap in.
it's on there.
Niggas swiping on Facebook. That's wild.
This is why I asked if I would download a dating app. I'm like, no, bro. Like, Twitter and Instagram is a dating app.
Twitter and Instagram is the dating app.
Just dive in the DMs, man. That's it. I'm not downloading no dating app. Ain't no need.
It's niggas who just be on Facebook though. So
Nah, all day. But they was also saying, like, you know, all the reactions that you give onto posts, it brings on to what the hell you.
So
yeah,
it's
they kind of yeah.
Is the explore page based off of what you like or what your followers like?
followers and you, like,
Okay. Cause I be on my
It's a
explore page
combo of all that
sometimes.
shit. Like it's what you follow.
Cause it be a bunch of hair posts,
Yeah.
bruh. I'd be like, bro, I'm not interested in this shit. I thought the explore page is based off of your likes.
yeah, like facts. And I be like, for certain of, like, for my business page, because that's the only page.
It's
I
always
have.
a haircut or a girl
It's-
doing hair,
it's
bro.
nothing but, like, fucking dreads and fucking
Word.
like, fucking tattoos and shit. But that, I mean, I look at different tattoos designs on my shit, but. Like, bitches with fat asses, I'm like, all right, one of my niggas on this shit dumbing right now.
You know it's
what
me.
I'm saying?
Mine,
You know it's me.
on my explore page is riddled
You know
with
it's me. Every time somebody be like, Mike, you stay under Chloe Bailey pictures. Yeah.
my shit is riddled. My explore page is riddled with sneakers, ass, cards, cars, and financial
ass.
like shit. Like real talk. Like
You see me under like, oh, every time I call here, Mike under there. Yep.
yeah, man, that explore page is dangerous, low key, man.
The likes page be the one because that's definitely just sneakers ass sport shit. Sneakers ass sport shit.
Hey, didn't Instagram have the shit where you can? It had like a page you can see what everybody. Been
Yeah,
doing?
That's the
they got
like
rid of that.
They took that shit off.
You get to see like such and such commented on this, such and such like
That
this.
was that was
Niggas were getting caught up.
that was
I
filthy.
never really had no issue with that though, but
That was filthy.
I thought when they got rid of it, it was gonna be more problems. Like, but it wasn't. They just took it and just made it the likes.
Man,
Your likes.
I was in a toxic ass relationship when I was on Instagram and shit. Like when I first got on the shit. And when I tell you, bro, like show you some screenshot, like, oh, you know, now you liking this bitch shit. And like I'm like, bro,
That's wild.
Yeah, like off that like shit. And she didn't even follow me. So I'm like, what stand page is following me for you to even see this shit?
Yeah,
You
filter
see
them,
that?
them followers,
Come
bro.
on now. So like, all right, I see what's going on here. You got a little fake catfish page and you watching my shit. It's crazy. Toxic shit, bro. But yeah, I'm glad they got rid of that like shit.
Yeah,
That was wild. Niggas just too nosy, bro. It's just too fucking, mind y'all fucking business. Like,
why you need to know that I commented on this girl picture, like, or I like such and such shit, or you know,
does it make
it
any
don't make
sense?
sense. It just don't. That never made sense to me.
I thought the more is like really try to have it like. I get what y'all saying now because the Explore page is basically what that used to be. Except you don't know particularly who liking that shit. You just know it's your followers
Yeah.
liking the shit. It don't tell you individually now unless you go on the picture and see it.
Yeah, when you click on the picture, you'll see who's on that.
Yeah, I see all of it. They,
Oh, Mike Lowry.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm on that motherfucker.
well, you see Maul money bags. That nigga be dropping the money bags on all these girls.
Hey,
pictures,
given the
bro.
benefit of the doubt though, he said he do that for everybody. He do that literally.
I only
for
see it on
everybody.
females, but I mean, if you say for
Oh no,
everybody,
like that's what I mean. Like he do that for every woman pick. So somebody might think like, oh, you trying to get at her? No, like he do that for everybody.
Strategic move, player. Strategic.
Hey man,
move.
money bags to everybody.
Big up, big up.
Always big ups.
Hey man, shout out to Bernice, man. Shout out to Chloe Bailey, man.
What's that? Bernice going for 40.
Yeah, man.
She ain't 40 yet?
No, she is 40.
In the DR, bro.
Oh, the 40 ball. If Bernice go for 40, dog, the market fucked up. The market is fucked up if she go for 40 because no way.
You can't get you a Bernice out there for the 40 though. Like it's probably like 8
I don't know, man. What kind of grade level we talking? We talking great value Bernice, or we talking?
Bruh, nah, you can get a Bernice out there for the 40, bro. I'm telling you, dog.
No, you right because when y'all boy had y'all trip out there, what happened? Columbia in it?
All right, guys, let's not get toxic in here. You know? They don't like when men recap their trips. You know what I'm saying? So,
Good times.
you know what I'm saying?
Times. Yes, sir.
No, I said Bernice going for the 40. Y'all think Facebook got too much power?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think so.
I think it got the older people on the fucking on the ropes, bro.
Old people just stay on Facebook
All day long, bro. Like if I go to the my job or whatever,
My grandmother on Facebook.
my
bro.
pops Facebook up, like, bruh, what's going on here, bruh? Like,
And they only do Facebook. They ain't doing the Twitter, the Instagram.
niggas ain't
none of that
checking
other shit.
emails, bruh. The niggas are checking Facebook.
They checking Facebook messages.
That's how they keep in contact with each other, though. Like for the
Yeah,
most
it
part,
makes
like, a
sense.
lot of the older people in my family, that's how they keep in contact with each other.
I mean, for the most part, though, I say as much flack as social media get, I'm gonna give social media its flowers today. Social media connected me to a lot of great people. It connected me to a lot of great opportunities. It connected me to people that, like, shit, I probably known 10 plus years now. Formed relationships because of social media, important relationships, job opportunities because of social media. Just by a click of a button, your whole life could change for social media. You might get in contact with somebody that might connect you to somebody that might get you to this. So social media is a very great thing. I would never want to get rid of social media, ever. Because it's just the way the world is now. Just think about somebody who grew up, never knew their father or their mother. They could get connected with them just like that based off of social media. Like, it's just a lot of great things. I think you get too much criticism because of the people.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, social media is just like a computer.
Yeah.
If you upload a virus to a computer, you're gonna be mad at the computer. You're gonna be mad at the person who uploaded the virus.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So like, social media is a very, very great platform. Through time, it's the people that you just gotta accept at the end of the day that's gonna have the fuck shit on there.
Yeah.
The only thing I can complain about with social media is the algorithm. The only thing I ask for Instagram is just go back to time type, because let's say you don't be on that bitch for 3-4 days, you come back. I don't like reels. I don't like reels at all. Like sometimes I be accidentally hitting the reel because it's right in the middle now. But other than that, you'll see posts from 6 days ago, 30 days ago, 10 minutes, 8 hours, 5 minutes. So like the shit is now they did kind of fix it to a point where you're caught up on everything depending on how much you be on there. So then it'll just hit like view older posts.
Yeah.
But for the most part, like, yeah, that shit is all fucked up. So the only thing I really got complaint wise is just the timeline. That's it.
Yeah.
See, Twitter is better with their timeline.
Yeah.
As far as seeing latest tweets. Yeah, that's better. But I don't like they fucking, you know that content shit that say this tweet is like sensitive, so hit content settings. That shit takes you to the Safari.
Yeah, you gotta log in on that on the Safari version and do it.
That shit whack as fuck.
Because I mean, the Safari is basically like going onto a desktop.
Yeah, on a desktop. Yeah.
So that's the only way you have to authorize your account on a desktop in order to do that shit. Yeah.
Because at one point, you only could tweet from a desktop, from desktop version of Twitter.
Or you had to have TweetDeck was back in the day.
You had to tweet via text. You couldn't.
You know what? I remember that.
Yeah.
When I got on Twitter in 2009, I would send my tweets via thing, or you could do it through Facebook.
Yeah, they was TweetDeck was the app that you was able to have Facebook and Twitter.
Niggas still use TweetDeck.
Shit, I wish I still could get the shit.
I like TweetDeck.
Because then it was the other one for Android. It was the one with the little blue bird on the shit. I can't remember what that one was called.
Niggas got Tweet Logics now.
Tweet Logic, that been out. Tweet Logic been out.
What is that?
It's just a different interface for Twitter.
But I'll say for social media, it's just like you said, it is a great way to connect with people, and that's what it should be for. But also, you got to take a break from the shit from time to time. Like if you're not mentally compatible in taking on other people's ideas and thoughts, because in your own life or however, you know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot of bullshit that you can really gain off of the shit. Like
it is.
To take us to I took a step away from it, and it's been great for me. You know what I mean? Like I don't know shit about fucking. It's a great feeling, you know? Until niggas send me some shit, or that's the only way that I can find out. You know what I mean? But
I be noticing that, cause I send you some shit, you be like, damn, like that's what's going on. I be like, nigga, you ain't see it. And I be forgetting that you done stepped back from the TL. I be like, damn, I be forgetting about that shit, dog.
Yeah, and it's not going to be a forever thing. I'll come back when I feel, you know what I mean?
Do you, bro?
Yeah, but it just really has been it's been a breath of fresh air, honestly. And you don't know how much it controls your life. Like you pick up your phone, and what are you really doing on your phone? You see what I'm saying?
Like I've been in situations where I'd be like, damn, I'm gonna get up and go wash my car or something like that. But I sit down and start scrolling. An hour passed, 2 hours passed. You be like, damn, I don't waste 2 hours. I could have been knocked out this car. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
and don't get off
shit like that.
Working late nights, and then you get off.
Sit in your car.
Oh my God!
You ready to get out that bitch? You sit in the parking lot.
You sit in the parking lot 45 minutes. I could have been home, bro.
See
like,
what I'm saying?
What the fuck?
Like, just catching up on what the fuck going on. And it should be funny, especially on Twitter. If I'm ever having like a down day, I can go on Twitter for 2 seconds and I'm gonna find a laugh.
Some funny shit on that bitch.
For real, dog.
Immediately.
Yeah, but that's one app I would never do. I can do without Instagram. I can do without Facebook and shit. Twitter. It just gives me everything I need, bro.
All in one place. You get news, comedy, drama, sports, politics, everything.
That's it. Taylor tweet took me out. Talk about how you be with your girl tell you gossip about her homegirls.
Hey, bro. Shout out to Saucy Santana, man.
That shit was hilarious, bro.
That nigga supposed to be on the Colts defense, but he, he chose a different path in life.
Real nigga.
Whoa. All right, man.
Shout out to Mark Zuckerberg, though, man. Keep doing your thing.
Mark
7
making-
billion, boy. I
Mark
don't know
making
what that shit.
billions
feel
a
like.
day. That's crazy.
Billions.
Wow.
That's crazy.
This man lost $7 billion in 6 hours.
They said million. Is million or billions?
It was
Billion. They
billions.
say
Billions.
billion.
7 billion in that 6 hour shutdown. That's how much he lost.
From ad revenue, just all that
Yeah.
shit
That
combined.
nigga plug got a mean text from that boy.
So just
nigga, I
imagine
need everything.
Imagine how much he make in a 24-hour day.
Yeah, I know. He's dumbing. He's dumbing. But to be shut down for what? Not even a whole 24?
6 hours.
And you lose 7?
I gotta
sitting on
watch that
stupid
Facebook movie
paper.
because I never watched. I want to watch that movie.
Oh, dog, ruthless now. But I respect it.
I wonder did he ever expect that shit to be at this point right now? Like,
I don't think he did.
you know what I'm
Because of the
saying?
way that he handled his homie in that movie.
Right.
I don't think he expected that shit to get that big. Dog, he did some sleazy shit now.
Oh, you watched the movie?
Yeah.
It's a good movie.
It's a good movie. He did some sleazy shit to his homie, but that's why, like, legally wise, like, if you go on the Facebook, like, shit, technically, due to their case, his name is still on the shit.
Right.
Like, his homeboy. So, like, he's set for life. And then the brothers, they got, like, a check, but they got cut, like, a crazy amount, but Mark ain't hurting from that shit.
7.
I think,
billion
what the
in
brothers get?
6
Was it, like,
hours.
9 million or something like that?
Yeah, something around there.
90 million or some shit like that. Some shit
They,
crazy.
they set. You
They
know?
set.
But it ain't compared to losing.
They don't compare to
you know what I'm
losing
saying?
7 billion,
Because
no.
if you're losing 7 billion, he's easily probably what? His capital has to be around what? What you would say? That's 6 hours. At least 20, 30 billion a day.
A day. He should be a trillionaire. Like, if we talking like that, or unless he got some other shit going on, I'm still a billionaire on paper.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, that's crazy. But how you think that nigga was sick? Like, to lose 7 billion, niggas are like suicidal.
I mean, I'm pretty
suicidal
sure he like, damn, I'm in the negative today, but at the end of the day,
But
like,
I think he prepares for days like this.
yeah, but on the overall, like, he ain't hurting. You know what I'm saying?
He's,
7 billion. Boy, I
I
missed
mean,
it.
his net worth is like what?
It sounds crazy.
Like
to-
114?
That's what I'm saying.
114 billion
It
or
sounds
something?
crazy to us because that's a different.
That's
you
a
know,
different bracket.
That's
no
a
doubt.
different bracket. But to him, it's like, all right, yeah, I did lose that, but you know what I'm saying. I'm not gonna be panhandling off this. You know what I'm saying?
What the fuck is he? What did he lose 7 billion of though? Like that's
Ad money. That's how much
Oh,
ads. That's how
okay.
much ads they
Okay.
run. Like how we just was talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
that's all them shit's paid for. Like when people like
It's free for us, but
when people
everything
sponsor
else-
certain shit,
No, I
they
know.
all that shit.
Yeah.
You gotta think it's millions of people who run these ads. Like it's millions of people every day, bro. Like,
Yeah.
that
and I know
shit
like
crazy.
you get paid off per clicks and all that
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
But damn, so all the China man little shit that be popping up, off brand shit. Like I know because I mean when I used to run promotional ads on Instagram, which it goes straight to Facebook and shit. But in order to run a Instagram ad, you have to have a business page on Instagram, and they set you up a business page on Facebook. Like
right, yeah.
like immediately. So it's like, bruh, like they're making money like crazy, dog.
and then the marketplace, like they get a cut out of sales on marketplace.
That's crazy.
Like it's like he the way he really like stepped into that shit is crazy, bro. Like it's crazy.
Motherfucking Tom missed on this shit. Tom could have had MySpace.
Tom
improvement
said
like
he
this.
good though. Tom said he cast out from MySpace and he don't want to.
Oh no doubt.
He
But
got
I'm
like
saying
500
like
million or some shit?
Yeah, like
Hell
the way
yeah.
like because he got an Instagram page. All he do is travel the world and do photography.
big up.
Like he said he don't want nothing to do with that shit. Like he
And I don't blame him. You know what I'm saying? I don't
Shit,
blame
the
him
dude
at
who
all.
sold Instagram sold it for $2 billion in 2012. He sold it for $2 billion.
And that's why Facebook will continue to get bigger and bigger and bigger because it keeps
they monopolize him.
absorbing other businesses and just taking them shit over. Because
Dog, listen, Mark, Elon, and fucking Jeff, those the big three. And I think they're going to have a real big impact on our government within the next 15, 20 years. Real shit.
I think it might be sooner than that.
It might be. But it's going to be run different, man. We're going to have somebody in tech become president one day.
Shit, they was talking about having like a whole like
Real shit.
They starting development. I don't know if they starting development or they trying to do it like an entire Amazon like community where it's
heard
like
about that.
where it's like you got a Amazon grocery store,
Yeah.
Amazon gas station.
Yep. I heard about that.
Amazon people that live in the community, they built their houses are subcontracted through like an Amazon type shit. Like all the materials ordered through Amazon. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
There's this spot.
an Amazon warehouse there where niggas can work there and still live in the same community. Like
Yeah, there's this spot out there on. We went there I went there a couple years ago for a birthday dinner. Damn, where that shit is at, man? Okay, so you go into Mount Pleasant, you go all the way down, all the way down. So like when you get off the bridge, you go all the way, you shoot all the way back there. They got like a little mini community back there. They got like a little shopping center. They got apartments. They got a grocery store, gas station right there. Like all type of shit. This shit duck off too. The restaurant I went to was over there. So it's like a little mini shopping center.
they got all kind of shit back there though. I know you talking about.
Yeah, so I can see Amazon having some shit like that. And everything is just based off Amazon.
Like you can pay through it. You can pay with everything through Amazon. Like in this community. Like I forgot why I read it at, but that's what they're talking about. But I don't know, man. Like I don't shit like that. Like it sound cool, but to me, like my mind just be thinking like it's kind of cultish, kind of like because you can kind of control everything. You can control everything in the community. Like you know what I'm saying. If everything's run through you. Like I'm not saying that it could be bad, but I can see how it could go left. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, man. Them dudes making bread hand over fist though. So
Yeah, no worries really.
At all.
like that
Especially
man,
nothing financial.
that man Jeff divorced his wife and it didn't even matter. Like you know
Nah,
what I'm saying?
didn't.
Like
At all. Like I look at it like to lose $7 billion in 6 hours, but you prepare for days like that. There's no telling what he make on a weekly basis, a monthly basis, a yearly basis. Like that's right there. It's just like, okay, yeah, I took a $7 billion loss, but we gonna get this shit back up and running. Now I'm right back, and he might have made that shit. Yeah, to be real, he probably made that shit back in the next 10.
Yeah. Easily. 'Cause as soon as that shit was able to pop back on,
Oh, everybody was on that bitch.
you gotta think
Happier
it's
motherfuckers.
people who sustain they life like
Yeah.
you know selling shit on Facebook. You know certain shit like
IG posts,
yeah.
sharing stories.
there's social media marketing people.
Yeah.
Like that's all they do is people social media. So if that shit's down, they're off.
Yeah, they're off.
Yeah.
That
like,
shit
They
fucked
get no
up.
money.
That
Yeah.
shit fucked up a lot of niggas weak, like on the payroll, for sure.
People's coming to Twitter talking about something. I ain't been over here in years.
go back.
Stay where you at, bro.
Girls shipping out them likes. Oh, you don't get them likes like that over here now. You
No,
gotta have
sir.
some personality.
So I'm sure they came with the
The
dropping
only
them
girls
pictures.
getting them likes on
Yeah,
the
only
TL,
girls who get likes like that on TL. Them boy like
it's them OnlyFans girls.
They got
Yeah.
and them Twitter honeys.
Yeah, them Twitter honeys. Other than that, you don't get your little 2 free likes, 5 maybe 8.
they came back dropping pictures and shit. Like, oh yeah, I ain't been here in a minute.
Carry your ass on, girl.
That shit ain't like that over here.
Yeah, girl. They showing the whole thing over here, like you know what I'm saying. Either you're doing that or you just like that. You know what I'm saying? Sure.
Boy, better get their shit together, man. But let's get into some other shit, man. So Dave Chappelle's special drop, I ain't get to watch it yet.
I
I'm not
ain't
really a
yet.
big Dave fan anyway. You saw it?
10 out of 10, highly recommend.
I'm
Oh, you saw
I'm probably gonna watch it when I get back in the house. Right now, I had a chance to watch it.
Dog, I was crying, bro. That nigga funny as a bitch, bro. But the crazy thing about this shit is, like, because I saw the nigga live, and it was the live tour was like building up for this. So some of the material, like when he goes deep into like talking about the trans that passed, took their own life and stuff like that, which he says, well, he says it. Oh, he said it the whole tour. You know what I mean? Like he explains. I'm not gonna get the whole story away because y'all gonna watch it. But you know, I know it's it set the fucking trans world on fire. Like the shit that he says. I can see where it's going to be. That, like, of course, I'm not on the timeline to know what the reaction was, but I already know they try to fire this nigga. People trying to probably boycott Netflix and all this other shit. But the nigga wasn't, everything he says is the reaction that he's going to receive or is receiving is exactly what the hell he was talking about. He doesn't have a problem with.
I saw the little clip when he was talking about the baby.
Oh yeah. That nigga funny as a bitch, bro. No cap. But he wasn't wrong. He just really wasn't.
They got the lady from who created Dear White People trying to cancel him, shit like that.
Saying she not working with Netflix until they pull the shit.
Bye.
Yeah, okay.
But it's like,
It's not happening.
They're just as invested in Dave Chappelle as they was in your series.
Your series.
I mean, so what you
mad for?
What you mad about? You know what I'm saying? Y'all both getting paid.
I'm mad, but I'm not mad. And I can't be
I'm not even mad
white
because
person created Dear White People, bro.
I mean, but even when you think about it, like
bullshit.
it's some shit that a white person would make. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. Like,
I had no interest in watching it. I never have.
I watched the movie.
I fuck with the first season, bro.
I watched the movie, right? Mm-hmm. When I watched the movie, I was like, this is some bullshit.
I ain't never seen the movie.
The movie came out a few years before the series. So when I watched the movie, I was like, this is some bullshit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it had everything in it that I just don't agree with. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so when I heard about the series, I'm like, I'm not watching that bullshit. Like, the movie was ass. Like, so for the movie, so niggas for the series, I'm just like, nah, I never really like got into it because my experience watching the movie was just like, this some old Twitter do your thing type shit. Like, essentially, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't know, man. Like, the title itself is kind of cringe. Like, Dear White People. Like,
all right, where we going?
Where we going with this? Like, what we talking about? You know what I'm saying? Just to me, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. I did hear that the first season was good though, but I
fuck with it.
I ain't really, never was interested.
Yeah, I never had the interest to watch that shit. But if she wants to try to boycott this man, good luck, baby girl.
Because she's trans.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Sorry, baby girl. You're not baby girl.
You are still over there stumbling like.
Woo. Hell, man.
Didn't know that. My bad, y'all boy. My bad. Damn.
Stop apologizing, nigga.
That shit came off wild. And then I was saying this shit, and I'm like, oh shit, I'm bugging, bro. I'm bugging. All right, man.
Oh my god.
But yo,
bro.
Mike, I know you don't really fuck with Dave Chappelle like that.
Yeah.
But the niggas, like, I fuck with the niggas. So I don't know, like, my rating of 10 out of 10 is just on the strength of, like, I fuck with
Dave. Okay.
But to me, it was, I was jumping out of the couch, crying, running around the house, laughing and shit like that. Like, it was funny as fuck to me. But I fuck with this nigga. You know what I mean?
I fuck with Dave hard too.
Yeah, like,
I didn't like his last one.
No,
because the last one was his third Netflix one.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I was that the one outside when it was outside.
Nah,
no,
it was inside.
It was inside.
Okay, so I didn't really like that. I gave that one like a 7 out of 10.
Okay,
but the other Netflix ones, those were hits to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it might not have been like knee slapping comedy, but I get what he's talking about. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
It was more of an in-depth conversation.
Yeah.
And it's similar to it. It's the jokes and shit in between it, but he's dead ass fucking serious. And he also said he's taking a step back.
Hey man, a lot of jokes got truth to it.
No cap.
That's what make it funny.
And that nigga was like, he's been on the butt of taking all of this shit pause for like all the criticism for a very long time. You know what I mean? For everything that he says. But the nigga was like, yo, like, it's enough. Like, bro, I got to take a step back. So,
but if you think about, like, Dave Chappelle, like, I can't say the whole career, but, you know what I'm saying? Like, at his peak, he fell back from shit. You know what I'm saying? Because he wasn't in agreement with the politics of, entertainment in Hollywood. Like, he stepped back at the peak now.
Walk away from $5 million.
You know what I'm saying? And that was a lot of money for him back then. You know what I'm saying?
It's a lot of money now.
It's a lot of money now, but I'm saying, like, for him to finally, to really cross over with the Chappelle Show back then, and, he was at a point where it's like he was about to really get to a completely different level and to fall back at the peak right then and there. Because I honestly feel like if he would have did that season and then dropped a stand up within that time, he would have been like on a. He was just too hot right then. You know what I'm saying? So, and you know all the criticism and rumors and slander that got thrown his name behind all that, like he went through a lot. Like as far as like so, like I get what he's saying. Like as far as you know, taking criticism and having people have something to say about him all the time. Like I'm pretty sure it's like ward off his back at this point. But it's like damn, like I can understand if he's saying like I'm gonna fall back from shit. Like shit,
like you don't need.
Yeah, he don't need the bread. Like you know, he's solidified. Like so,
But you know, I think the nigga would definitely be like, if he was at that peak, he would have been like Floyd Mayweather. Like nobody was honestly going to be able to touch this nigga in the comedy world if he continued on the trajectory that he was on. But ultimately, the nigga had to go his own way, you know.
But he did it. He
did it a better way.
He
you know?
did it being on his own principles. They tried to make him put a dress on. He's like, I'm not with that type of shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, if that's what y'all want to say, I'm on crack, and y'all want to try to spread these rumors about me because I don't want to put on a dress, then I'll take that. You know what I'm saying? That's the price I pay. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is.
And it's at the end of the day, like a lot of. And then the niggas be like, oh, he's racist and shit like that. Like, my nigga got an Asian wife, bro. Like,
he really do though. Like, he got his kids are mixed. Like, he's been in an interracial relationship. Like, he been married to her back when he was doing the Dave Chappelle show. Like, he been with her.
Damn, I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
So it's like
he trips about that shit too.
All
Like,
the time.
he always trips about that shit. Like,
and that's the thing. Like, so. Is it wrong that he's tripping? Like, but he can lay next to his wife. Like, if his wife doesn't have a problem with it, what the fuck are you got? Like, why are you even talking about it? You know what I mean? But in the last special before this one, his wife and all them was in the crowd. They was up there, the kids, all that shit. Even his granny, her mother was there, and shit like that. So you know,
I didn't know he had an Asian wife.
she been holding them down too. Like they been together.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Niggas, because he be speaking so crazy, you know.
But he do. If you watch a lot of his shit, like he do speak of her. Like he you know, he ain't hiding that shit at all. Like
nope. But you know, I
didn't even know dog been married, to be honest.
Yeah, yeah. But I enjoyed it though. I will say I definitely did enjoy that shit, and I recommend everybody to watch it and have their own opinion.
I'm gonna check it out today.
So we gotta talk about that Texas high school shooting with the young black boy who apparently there's a video of him fighting before the shooting happened, and you know he basically just shot because he was tired of getting bullied.
He got like bullied. That. He got like documentation with the school or whatnot about him being bullied and certain things happening to him and you know.
That documentation gonna look bad on that school, bro.
Yeah, because why? What did y'all do? What did y'all implement to protect him? You know what I'm saying? To where he felt like he needed to do that. I'm not. Right. He was right to do that. Now you know what I'm saying? Like because at the end of the day, like he could
can't resort to no shit. Like that.
And he could have easily shot and killed somebody that had nothing to do with that situation.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So it's like I'm not saying that shit right at all, but I'm not him, and I'm not in his shoes. I'm not saying that.
I can understand the mental that he, come to, but he got to learn that you cannot resort to shit like that.
Mm-hmm. I'm just glad like he didn't end up getting shot in that school or nothing like.
I'm glad they took him alive.
Yeah, they took him alive, like because they found him at home and they could have easily turned that into some other shit. Like, but they
felt like he was armed and dangerous.
Yeah, but they recovered the gun before they even got to the house though. So.
So how many people died in this shooting?
Nobody died. He just hit niggas up.
I think it was like 6 people who got hit.
Yeah, he hit niggas up, fleed, stashed the gun, and went home. No, he didn't. He turned himself in. Yeah, he turned himself in with his attorney.
Yeah, because had they walked in there while he was doing that, he would have been done.
Yeah, definitely. They wasn't even asking questions.
Yeah,
but that's wild to see this shit. Like, so I mean, he's gonna get 6 attempted murders?
We don't know. I mean, we
No,
gotta see
yeah.
how it play
You
out.
gotta see how the shit
Because
play
especially
out.
like how you said with the documentation.
I know he got like aggravated right now.
Yeah,
Like
he
aggravated
gonna he
assault.
got something. He gonna get something, but I don't know to what extent they gonna take it to because, like you say, the school gonna be held accountable for this shit too. Because at the end of the day, the school gotta protect the kids too.
Yeah.
So it's like being that.
If he caned in them about bullying,
Yeah, like what y'all didn't do anything about it and then resorted to this. Like y'all got a hand in this shit too.
Come on now. Hope
You know
that
what
nigga
I'm
got a
saying?
good lawyer, because that's definitely going to be the fucking defense.
Hey, it seemed like he got some shit going on. Like, you know, he bailed out. Like, as soon as he went in, like,
Yeah,
he
I
bailed
saw
right
that.
back out.
Mm-hmm. What, 75K was his bond?
Yeah, it was like 75,000. He was home. I went through a party for this man and all. Like,
Nigga
I feel like for right now he should stay on social media because I saw some comments and I'm like, bro, like y'all don't be having this energy when white people just be white kids come to school and just shoot up everybody like random. This is a separate incident because this is a dude who was bullied and actually documented shit with the school and shit like that. Like when these white shooters come shoot up these schools, they kill anything. You know what I'm saying? Like they just coming and shooting up shit, shooting teachers, shooting everybody. Like they don't even be shooting the bully half the time.
Yeah.
So it's like it's just different. Like you got people talking about he got the black privilege card. Like they this how they
Whoa. What's
yeah.
that? What's
Like
that?
it's that F-150 Twitter dumbing. They've been dumbing on some of these article tweets, bro. Like and I'm just like,
I've never heard of that. What?
It's some new shit that they start. They trying to. This what they saying. Like that's
F-150.
like you know.
Yo, that's wild, dog.
Dude,
Nah.
I saw tweets like this how they usher in the black privilege card that they crying about that we have and all this other shit. And I'm like, damn,
Where?
like I was like, damn, that's how y'all feeling?
Bruh, for 6 niggas to get popped, these are probably the same 6 niggas that
Exactly.
was fucking with this nigga nonstop.
I'm pretty sure
Like,
as this shit breaks down, it's
more
going,
information to come.
There's
out.
more information that's going to come out. You know what I'm saying?
That's wild, bro.
I know one thing though, niggas not bullying bruh no more.
You about that action.
You know, that's most of the time. Like even when we were in school, we jokingly would say like, "Hey, dog, like don't
fuck with that
him.
boy.
Don't
Yeah.
fuck with that. Like it's certain niggas
And
that
like,
you know,
hey,
like
now
hey,
that man come to school the next day now. Like I'm good. Y'all be fucking with
yeah,
that
y'all
man.
fuck with that man. Like he coming for y'all.
Yeah.
I make sure I dap that nigga when I see bro. Just on
Word.
off GP. Like, oh, what's up, bro?
Word, bro.
Like,
Like
if he steal me, bet. Hold him down, catch you next time. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, that's cool. Like, I don't want that smoke with niggas.
I don't want that smoke, bro.
But-
Not when I'm just trying to get to study hall, bro.
But you know that's crazy. We talking about that, and like that really was a thing though. Like, cause we already done had the Columbine, we already done had Virginia Tech. Like we known about school shootings.
Nigga,
So
that Columbine
you
shit was wild.
Like if you saw somebody getting bullied and they was just quiet, but they was mad.
Mm-hmm.
I
Like,
ain't fucking with them boys. Like my mom
leave
talked
them
to
alone,
me about that
man.
shit. And I'm saying, hey, like
don't pick on nobody.
don't pick on nobody, man. Like that shit it's never cool.
Because
like,
you never know what that person going through.
where, bro,
Okay.
like you don't know because you might be bullying this man. This man probably got a shitty life at home, but you don't know what niggas go to home to. You just don't know, bro. Like
At
leave
all.
people alone, bro. Like leave people alone, bro.
Like, that's just crazy, man. But I hope the police took that nigga to get some Burger King and shit after they came and got his ass. Because apparently that's what niggas do. You know what I mean? You shoot people up, you get Burger King.
Yeah, Burger King, man. Hey, but I'm gonna keep it real though. Like, I don't know, man. Like, I don't see some shit go down at school, bro. Whether it was caught or not, like, I don't see some shit at school. Like, I don't know about y'all, but I'm not gonna say I've seen guns in the school, but I've known that there's been guns on the premise at least. Like,
Oh yeah, for sure.
so it's like. It's actually as normal as it's not as far fetched as people think. Like, oh, I can't believe there are guns here, but like it be. Oh,
I watched this shit happen.
Or it be
If I'm lying, I'm fucking flying, bruh. This nigga came with a AK-47 in the fucking courtyard and was about to shoot up Burke High School, bruh.
wow.
This was 2007. This nigga was a ROTC nigga. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, yeah, he had school in the morning raising the flag. At the end of the day, he's taking down the flag. Like this nigga he was a senior. Nigga was already going to the military, got his everything, you know, niggas about all that shit. Nigga came in the courtyard with a chopper, bro. The news cleaned that shit the fuck up, bro. Some niggas had a toy shotgun. They showed the toy shotgun on the fucking news, bro. Talking about, yeah,
They
he
couldn't
bought
take
a
that
toy
L at
gun.
Burke around that time, though.
Shit, no.
Because you gotta think, they been trying to get Burke out the paint, like, as a whole.
But we was right there in Miss Thompson class, and her class was on the back side of, like, you could, like, her window showed the courtyard. So everybody's at the window because they was like, yo, we on lockdown and shit. Niggas are looking out the window like, boy, that's on, bruh. But the gay nigga kept fucking with bruh. Ken always was fucking with the nigga, bruh.
That's crazy, bro.
Always fucking with the nigga for no reason. Like, bruh just be walking, the nigga might throw some shit at him. You know what I'm saying? Or just be wild shit, bruh. Don't know. Sure enough, Buddy came about that action. You know? And I mean, at 18, you can buy a damn AK-47.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
You
So
buy a rifle and shit.
yeah. So the nigga was about that action. But don't fuck with people. Like, ultimately,
Just
stop
leave
fucking
people
with
alone.
people.
Leave people alone,
They'll
bro.
not know what that nigga be
It's
going
never
through.
worth it, bro. It's never worth it, bro.
Yeah, brother had a whole mental breakdown. Shit, I don't even know he even ended up going into the military after that shit because, you know, your mental
Yeah,
state has to be.
he a liability. He a liability at that point.
Uh-huh.
That's crazy.
Yep. And all that nigga wanted to do is that shit. Like, that's all he wanted to do, but niggas kept fucking with the nigga. You know? Like, just kept fucking with him for no reason, bro. Man's just walking. Y'all over here fucking with him. Why?
Shit like that be lame.
That shit do be whack.
That shit be lame.
I mean, and it's like, granted, we have a dress down day, and that nigga still in his uniform, like ROTC uniform.
That's
So
bro,
give
that's,
up.
that's Brad
his right.
Lane.
Yeah,
That's
like,
Brad Lane, bro.
That's
Like,
what he's about to do this shit for what 10 years up until like he's able to retire. If he goes into the military, he's only getting his practice now. This is going to be his uniform for a long time. He chose that life. It's not for me. I can't be in the military, nigga. Hell no. Tell me when to wake up, take a shit, all that. Nah, bro, we not doing that. Kids younger than me yelling at me.
hey man, I just wanted to come to school, and crack my jokes, and
get on through.
get my little nap in and get on through. Like that's all I wanted to do.
Niggas
I ain't
say
really
get a
been
nap
about bullying niggas and you know all that shit, taking niggas lunch bread and all that shit, man. Like I ain't with all that, man.
Wasn't doing that shit.
You was taking somebody lunch money, dog. You was a different, like, nigga, this ain't a TV show.
Word,
come
bro.
on,
Like
bro.
y'all
Like,
want y'all
niggas lunch
y'all
money.
take that white bully shit to another,
Yeah.
giving niggas swirlies and shit.
Because like that shit is like TV shit. Like
Word,
in real
that
life,
TV
if I
shit.
saw a nigga try to like, oh, like, nigga, you really
give me a
tryna
lunch
take
break. I'm like, nigga, get the fuck out my face, nigga.
What,
Like,
nigga?
we
Like-
bamming for this shit. Like, you just want to take my fucking lunch, nigga. This is not no fucking Even Stevens or whatever the fuck you watching, nigga. Like,
And where y'all got me fucked up is my shit's already in my PIN code. So, bam, I just press that code, bam, that's my lunch.
Yeah.
you damn sure. I'm damn sure not doing that for you, nigga.
Yeah,
Like,
you ain't getting my code, my nigga.
you not punking me like that. Like, we're not sitting in line
Yeah.
and I'm punching in the code for you. No, nigga, we're not doing that.
Nigga
Like,
done been at all lunches and shit, running up your tab, bro. Like, shit, no, bro. Nigga done had chicken, pizza, all that shit,
you
bro.
done trick
Regular
off,
lunch.
he done trick off on your pin code. Yeah, I got this nigga pin code, baby. Let's go, man.
Yeah, man, you want some chicken? Come on,
Some
let's get
chicken, come
chicken.
on.
You want chicken sandwich today? Come on.
Get you some wings and pizza too. That wings and pizza combo.
Got wings and pizza.
Elite, boy. That's why I love West Ashley, boy. Yes, sir. Then they went to that wheat bread and they couldn't get it right. That
Bro,
pizza,
when they brought them wheat breads in, it was over with,
yeah,
man.
man, that shit, that chicken sandwich ain't had hit like that no more.
Mm.
That fucking pizza used to be hard as a bitch. Like, niggas literally had to open up.
You
like,
had to eat that bitch straight out the oven.
no, yeah, for real. But niggas will always grab the pizza out the back because they know
Them
that's
be the freshest ones. The ones that been sitting up front, they made them like 10 minutes before lunch even started.
or fucking last lunch, nigga.
Yeah, them be the last lunch pizzas, or like, you know, you gotta grab that bitch
But
when
don't
they
have
just...
don't have fourth lunch, boy. Fourth lunch, nigga. You
Oh, you got
getting-
that's a straggling lunch right there. That's a straggling
Nigga,
lunch.
you might well go to Sonic, nigga.
That's crazy. We still know the lunch etiquette
Yeah,
by high
yeah,
school,
boy.
bro. That's crazy, bro.
Shit, no, boy. You
That's when niggas had to hit that 99 cent at McDonald's,
No
bro.
dead
I
eye,
had
bro.
first lunch, first, second. I don't think I ever had. No, I might have had third, like my junior, senior.
I never wanted last lunch, bro.
nothing.
We had
me
3
ever
lunches,
wanted
though.
that
I might have cut and just been posted as last lunch, but I ain't never, you know.
shit. Fuck no, boy. I'm not doing no fourth lunch. Like, I gotta change my schedule ASAP.
Word,
bruh.
bro.
Shit.
Word,
They don't
bruh.
even. The workers don't even care about fourth lunch.
They
nigga.
don't. They're trying to clean up at that point. They wrapping shit up.
All you hear is them pots and pans just.
Clink, put a blank in the back. They dishwashing shit. They give a fuck about shit. They bringing shit down.
I'm gonna take the hair net off.
They bringing shit down at that point. They not even wearing gloves. They're trying to get the fuck on.
For real. What you want, baby? Oh, no, we ain't got no more of that.
You should have fixed the schedule, baby.
Come on now. Why are you just coming in here now? That door be unclosed. They go through the door, the exit door, nigga. Hey, y'all got pizza? No, but where you been at, baby?
You can grab your extra milk though.
Yes, sir. Shit, no, that milk. Oh, no, we not doing that. But that was a crazy time at West Side. So you leaving lunch and them niggas will fucking throw that shit like the little sign, like the 300 haul, 400 haul.
Oh yeah.
Nigga would just chop that shit with milk and everybody get sprayed, bruh. Like, nigga, you had to walk through them shit backwards, bruh. Nigga, shit was crazy at West Ashley, bruh. But not like at Burt. Seen it all. Seen it fucking all. But I know Stahl had the crazy shit. Like, Stahl, y'all used to be on the news nonstop.
Yeah, y'all always been on lockdown and shit.
For real.
It kind of calmed down like my senior year, 08, 09. But like 05 to 07.
05 to 07 was going crazy at Star. It was going critical up there, bro.
I like all that shit. I was like, bro, I don't even, because there was summer school was up there one year and shit. And I was like, bro, I don't even want to go in that shit, bro. Like, nigga, they always on the news, bro. But that shit was the funnest time I had, bro. But that was right around the time Michelle Obama was pushing out that the healthy agenda shit. So that's when they damn took all the snacks out the damn snack machine and had all like healthy bars,
baked chips,
baked chips and
Baked
shit.
chips, yeah.
G2 Gatorade.
Yeah,
And
G2
that shit-
Gatorade whack.
That shit just as bad as regular Gatorade
And
because
then-
they put some artificial shit in there. Like they just sweeten that shit with some
Man.
syrups and shit at that point.
I can't believe how like I was literally a avid G2 drinker, bro, because I had no choice.
You had no choice.
Yeah, man. Nigga never had the Tropicana in that motherfucker because that's all the niggas wanted, bro. Get that.
Remember the Fruitopia vending machine?
Yeah, sir.
Yep.
Fruitopia was the shit,
That was
bro.
the shit. That kiwi.
That was
joint?
the first time I saw it though. Was that stall? I didn't see
Shit,
it.
we had Fruitopia when I've been at Drayton Hall. We had the Fruitopia. When they-
Oh yeah, you right.
We had the
Colorful
Fruitopias,
ass
yeah.
machine, yes sir.
Uh-huh.
But that shit was always out, bro. That fucking what's the peach one called?
All right, I used to get that green joint, bro.
Like green
that
one was
kiwi
flat,
joint,
bro.
man.
That shit was good.
Yeah, that shit used to be on Smash for real.
For sure.
But hopefully, man, we'll get more information about that and see what come from that. But like I was just glad he was, able to come out of that situation live because it just would have been another young black man dead, and then off the heels of getting bullied. So it would have been like killing two birds with one stone.
They can't drop the ball on this shit. The school has to fry.
Yeah,
for
they
this
do.
shit. Like because it's
He gonna get held accountable.
No,
right, so
100%.
And that's cool.
He's
That's
wrong.
cool.
He is
He's
wrong. He
wrong.
did something wrong. So whatever your consequence is, bro, you gotta live through it. You know what I mean? The fact of the matter is, you got your life. You're here, able to eat, breathe, and shit. Be doing all the things you was able to do. But there are consequences that have to come down for your action. You know what I mean? But the school needs to fucking fry
Yeah, the
for the
school-
rest of the world to see this
Yeah.
shit, so that when bullying allegations are happening, y'all take this
Don't
shit
shit
as
need
a
to
very
be. Don't
serious
shit need to be
manner.
investigated to the furthest extent.
And which we should have been here already, but clearly we're not. You know?
I thought we was
Me
because
too.
Because I got a child in school, like when they always send PSAs about that shit, like make sure you discuss bullying and shit with your kids and all that type of shit. Like I know for a fact that like they talk about it at certain schools. So let me know, it just let me know that a lot of schools aren't on their shit with that shit. So it is what it is, man.
Hey man, NBA players out here scamming, man.
NFL too.
NFL niggas scamming, NBA niggas scamming. What's going on, man?
Hey man.
So we had about 15 NBA players got arrested for basically taking advantage of the NBA healthcare program for retired NBA players.
The health funds.
Yeah, the health funds. Darius Miles, Shannon Brown,
Big Baby.
I'm just throwing out a few names. I'm gonna say all the names.
Sebastian Telfair, who
Sebastian
just came
Telfair,
home.
who just came home last year. Sebastian can't catch a break, and lost his brother and mother last year.
These federal charges now.
Yeah, Clinton Portis already pleaded guilty for doing the same thing on the NFL side.
That PPP loan, innit?
No,
it's
same
the
shit.
same shit.
Wow.
They've been putting in fraudulent health claims.
Oh, shit.
Fraudulent health claim. Niggas was doing like what? Motherfucking
200,000
Yeah.
at a time.
Terrence
Hey,
Williams was the ringleader.
but this nigga, let me tell you how
For the
dumb
Nets. He used to play for the Nets.
from when I was reading this shit, they was putting in claims for like, hyperbolic chambers and shit like that, which is cool, but y'all can't put these claims in for these equipments and y'all not even going to get the equipment. Y'all just letting the shit sit where it's at. Y'all just getting the money for the shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what y'all getting the checks for these things and just cashing the checks and y'all now you up, but you still got to go get your equipment. So now the healthcare they gonna investigate that. So what is equipment at? Oh, it's still at the place where I'm supposed to go pick it up from. But why you just ain't go get the shit? Like now it just look away. You know what I'm saying? Like I know y'all ain't that dumb. Like
Come on now.
I know I got passed through school a few times, but I know y'all ain't that dumb. Like,
You can't be putting people. Ugh, that's just crazy, bro. These niggas not willing to go pick up their shit, bro. That's wild.
They going down for
They
sure.
going down.
Chris Douglas Roberts up in Mexico talking about, it's cap. We'll see,
his
nigga.
name is cleared. He in Mexico now. He got a mansion out
And
there.
he already done received payment now, so
Yeah.
I mean, regardless of the fact, you gonna have to come see about this shit. So
Yeah.
I mean, it really don't matter. Terrence Williams done told on everybody.
Yeah, he told on niggas because niggas was
Yeah.
running off on him. That's why he started. That's why he
Yeah,
told.
niggas ran off on
He
him.
was the first one to get arrested. He was like, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna tell niggas they was running off on me, so fuck him." That's crazy.
Word.
That man said he got a list of names.
Yeah. Listen, names.
R. Kelly vibes. I'm ready for R. Kelly to drop.
Kareem Akbar.
Kale's gonna drop the names.
Yes, he is.
Hey, them boy gonna stank Kel, so he starts
That's not
telling.
gonna happen, bro. I'm telling you. I feel different about this one here.
You feel different? There's niggas involved. They don't give a fuck.
Kale's ain't getting touched. Kale's ain't getting touched.
Niggas want to see it. They want to see this name list.
I want to see it too.
Me too. I know.
Because I know he ain't got no reason to lie. That's my
You know,
thing.
you jam up now.
100 years.
You know what I'm saying? What's he lying about?
This racketeering too.
Can y'all imagine that first 48 little interview that nigga in the room, bro? Hearing that 100, you facing 100.
It probably went down like the Gayle interview. 100 years? No. I got names.
All that talent, bro. Going to fucking weights, man. Well, yeah, them NBA, NFL niggas, it to me, it's stupid because y'all niggas got money. So, like, why y'all really trying to finesse the health funds, bro? Like,
Niggas say
unless
fuck
them
them
niggas is real
boys.
down bad.
Niggas say fuck them
I
boys,
mean,
bro.
the names
Okay,
of the
say fuck
players.
them. Uncle Sam always gonna get his, bro. You're never gonna get over on him, bro. This is like the Cocaine Cowboys doc on Netflix.
Yep.
Like, dog really thought he was in his bag because he finessed that first case. You know, he won. He beat a Fed case, so he been feeling himself. Oh, I fucked them once, I can fuck them again. No.
After that one, he should have just fell back.
He should have fell back.
You had almost $1 billion, bro. You good, bro? Like niggas like, nah, I want to keep going. And even his homeboy was like, bro, like why don't we just stop?
Paying
Like,
on, and he's not in jail now for like violent offenses.
that's how they get
perjury,
you. No, that's
bribery.
That's how they get you.
And then they slapped him with the 212 years.
If they can't get you for what they want to get you for, that's when they get you with the financial shit.
Even the prosecutors who was in the dock, happy as a motherfucker. We finally got that motherfucker. Like Smokey and Friday. We finally got that motherfucker. Finally got him.
Oh, when they whoop Lil Chris?
Yeah.
Hey, that boy whoop Lil Chris ass, bro.
Hell yeah. Come here, little nigga.
Oh, shit. Boy, with this ass for real, bro. That shit was hilarious, dog. That shit was fucking hilarious. Hey, I was talking to this girl the other day, right? She tell me, she told me about this dating experience she had, right? She went to this dude's house or whatever. No, the woman chilling and shit like that. Netflix is chilling.
Oh, so she was cool with the house date?
I think they had went somewhere before.
Oh, so they already had,
I think they went somewhere before. She ended up going to the spot. I forgot how she ended up in his spot. I'm gonna just start it there because this shit can get funny. So dog had he had put on something. You know, he trying to get comfortable, shit like that. You know, so he put his arm around her, shit like that. But she kind of like
Oh,
They're right here, right? So he be like, oh, okay, all right, cool. So she said like 8 minutes later, dog just be like, hey, your Uber be here in like 5 minutes.
Hey man, big up, man.
Nigga, he said I was rolling, bro. I was like, damn. She was like, oh, you mad because you ain't get no pussy? He's like, okay, that's cool.
hey, what's that?
Like,
what's the
damn.
Hey, what's the video name of like how niggas drive when you tell them you ain't fucking tonight?
That nigga Vaulty, that
That
nigga
nigga put that-
stupid,
that
man.
nigga
Nigga
put
put a helmet on. This nigga put a helmet on, Drew. Son. Like, you know,
That boy been driving like Ricky Bobby around this motherfucking dog. All you hear is a woo. That nigga been flooring that bitch, bro.
that shit was hilarious, man. I said, oh, man. Dog ain't even saying it. He was silent. So, yeah, your Uber be here in about 5 minutes.
Yeah. Nigga done dropped that 200. Thought he gonna clap them cheeks, huh?
Hey, shit better than me, cause what ride? You know what I'm saying? What ride? Like,
While his skateboard, get on through.
shit, your phone work like my phone. Shit.
You wasn't paying for the Uber.
Man, hey man, big up, man.
Big up.
Oh, man. That shit was hilarious, man.
I gotta pay for the Uber too. Shit, the fuck.
That it. Boy, them prices been surging.
What? What if been a surge around this area? So I get taxed on the Uber. You know,
Tax
I'm
for
not,
the-
you know,
the dinner.
I'm not even gonna break that equation down.
all right.
She got it. She got back home safely. That's all that matters.
Yeah, man. That shit was hilarious, bro. Nigga, I had to been crying off that shit for at least 12 minutes, bro.
That nigga saying your Uber be here in 5 minutes. That's some player shit though. I mean, it's cool though. I respect your decision. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. You know what I'm saying?
Dog, he said the dog been silent, but
Damn,
like,
you
okay, I got something.
you hit the barrel roll on me off the cuddle attempt. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I know.
You hit the barrel roll like that, niggas. I'm just trying to watch the movie. You know what I'm saying?
Not the barrel roll,
Hit the
man.
barrel roll. All right. Shit, obviously, you don't want to be here.
Tuck and roll, yeah,
You know what I'm
sir.
saying? Hit the tuck and roll on the nigga, man. Shit, I'm just trying to see something. Shit. I'm Kodak. I'm just trying to see something.
But the crazy shit is, it's the fucking, like, you come over here, Netflix and chill. Like, y'all know what that shit leads into. You could have gone home after the date. Could have been, whoop.
That'd be my thing. After the date, bro, I ain't inviting nothing. I ain't trying to force myself nowhere. If we
that's
go
where I'm
separate
at.
ways, we go separate
That's
ways.
where
I
I'm
don't
at
give a
with it.
damn.
Like,
I'm not
I'm-
initiating that
Yeah,
shit.
I'm
But
not-
see,
I'm
yeah,
not.
like he might have had that little underlying agenda that he was trying to push on my, you know what I mean? Like
That's possible too.
you know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm not gonna like fault her completely, but man, like nigga, that's you catch the vibe after
Right,
dinner, bro.
right.
Like, where you about to be?
But
You know what I mean?
even if you catch the vibe, for me personally, like I might say, I ain't initiating that
initiating
shit
it.
because I'm just not not in this climate at least.
Nah,
Like I'm just not.
Nah, but what you trying to do? Oh, you tired? All right, bet. Hold
All
that
right,
shit
bet.
down.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean?
Text when you
Get
get
up.
home,
Yeah, we
you know what I'm
can
saying?
get up another time.
I just saying with all that because that could easily, you know what I'm saying. Next thing you know, you the group chat topic. Like nah, I'm cool. Like cool. I'd rather be the topic for other reasons.
Yeah, for good reasons.
For good reasons.
Oh, he's a gentleman.
You know what I'm saying?
That shit crazy.
I'm not trying to be on that screen.
Not the summer jam.
Not the Summer Jam one.
Ooh, Lord. Oh, speaking of summer jams, y'all see that shit? Marion and fucking Fizz squashed their little shit or whatever.
Well, Fizz apologized to
Yeah.
Marion.
Oh, Marion is good, man.
That's a
Kudos
good
to
brother.
him, man.
That's a good brother, bro.
That's a good brother, man.
That's a good
He's
brother.
all about peace. If
Yeah,
you
he
forgive,
always
man,
put good
who
energy,
am I
bro.
to say? But
Hey,
me, it wouldn't have been no squabble or nothing like that. But I've been like, no,
You don't need to even talk like you keep that like
because you
we
already know what
good.
time it is.
We good. Like we are. I promise you, we good. We
Fizz
just
had
want
need that bread.
Fizz hurting.
That's what it was. He had need to be on that tour.
Nah, for real. And it couldn't do that shit when
You
this
can't
nigga.
do Love and Hip Hop forever, nigga.
Facts.
And you ain't even the main
Fact.
character like that.
All right.
You're not even the main factor like that. In
Well, you
music.
see that move was an attempt to be a main character. That's the thing. Like you do that to your mans for reality TV look
for
like,
the BM.
Like,
Bruh.
that's wild.
Ain't no pussy that good, my nigga.
I don't look at none of my man's girls, BMs, none of them boy like that, bro. Like, for him to try to do that, even if y'all was in on, even if you and April wasn't even fucking around together for real, and y'all just did it for a look, that's still sleazy as hell. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even if that was just some TV shit, that's still sleazy as hell. Like,
My child calls you uncle.
word.
What the fuck are we talking about here?
Before her, me and you was mans. You know what I'm saying? Like, we done toured the world together, those other shit. Like that shit that shit weak as hell, bro.
That shit's weak.
Now we fast forward 2021, and you hurting on stage. You know what I'm saying?
Because this man's aura is just radiating. You see what I'm saying? The nigga's unfazed by that goofy shit.
And they always try to get mans to react to that shit. He like,
Nah,
I'm cool.
cool.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
The
Like,
fuck can I do? It's out of my hands. You see?
that got nothing to do with me
At all. That nigga, I see like he does his.
I don't respect that
meditation
shit though, because it's like, cause niggas do clown shit like that, and they be doing it for a reaction. You know what I'm saying? And that's what all they be wanting sometimes is a reaction. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna see if I can press this buttons. Like, nah, nigga. Like, I'm not doing that over no woman for sure. You know what I'm saying? Like that, especially if y'all, we all know each other. I know her, you know me. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, bro. I'm not getting on the radio to yell.
April jokey, man.
As fuck. I'm not about to do all that shit, bro. Like, I'm just not doing none of that.
He was there for me. Okay?
All right.
That don't mean you gotta be with the nigga.
That shit crazy.
Think about how many like of y'all homegirls and shit that call you. You know what I mean? On just some like, man, I need to just speak my mind to you. You know what I mean? You're not on that shit like, yeah, man, fuck that nigga. What you doing tonight? You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, you might. I don't know. But just to have that low-key agenda. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that's the wild shit for me. And who initiated it, doesn't matter. They both in the fucking wrong.
Yeah, they in the wrong.
You know what I mean? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Not my man's ex, bro.
Come on, bro.
Nah,
Like, for one, it's wild that,
There's
like,
so many women out here.
why are you calling him? You see what I'm saying? Like,
I like how Fizz tried to word it. Like, when the shit was really going down, he was like, yeah, like, we was cool, but we wasn't really cool like that. Like, bro, what?
because you're not supposed to be, nigga.
Like,
Then you gonna apologize to the man.
Now he your brother on the stage. You know what I'm
Fuck outta
saying?
here,
I hurt my
But
brother.
y'all, we was never really friends. Like, my nigga, I don't give a fuck what you say. Y'all was in a group together. Y'all did work. That's a conflict of interest.
Y'all were kids.
Point
Y'all were
blank
kids
period.
at one point together, like
Word.
doing all this shit,
The
bro.
fuck is you
Now-
talking about? Oh, y'all wasn't friends. Yes, you was, nigga. Yes,
That
you
was your brother.
That was your brother, nigga.
Come on now.
That's some
That's what
sleazy
niggas
shit.
talking about. That's
bro.
some sleazy shit.
That's
I
some
couldn't fuck with a
sleazeball
nigga
shit,
like
bro.
that. No more.
At all.
No more.
At all.
I don't
If
trust you,
Omarion
bro.
is at peace, bro.
I don't trust. That's some scary shit to me. Like, I don't know what you capable of, bro. Like,
What you have done. And that's the thing. Like, it opens
With my
up.
baby mother.
It opens up so many doors of like what the fuck has been going on, and so many different. Like now you start to think back of situations where shit been goofy, or somebody might have been like, "Yo, man's been tripping," and you be like, "Nah, you give him the benefit of the doubt because this
that's
is your
your
man."
nigga.
Yeah, but now you got to think back on all those times. Like,
this
nah,
nigga really
this-
was tripping back then. Like,
Like you're not that type with my shorty ever, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like ever. But if y'all got y'all relationship and we meet like that, you know what I mean? Like I'm not gonna take that away from it. But that's not the situation.
right.
This was this man's baby mama, bro, and you was on some slime ball shit after them boys been done.
For a reality TV check.
Goofy.
For a storyline.
Goofy. Like, come on, bro. You know how wild this shit look, bro?
No, that shit look crazy.
Nasty as hell.
These people don't be thinking about the kids, bro. That's right.
They don't.
They don't be thinking about
April damn sure ain't thinking about her kids.
You ain't thinking about them kids.
You know what would be lovely though when them kids get older and they just don't
Start
pay
asking
no
questions.
attention. Not even that, but they don't even pay no attention to that shit. Like they just look, not disrespectful, but they just look at it and they'll move completely different from them.
Right.
Kind of like nah, like your kid wasn't even on that type shit that you was on.
Nah,
That
you
should
right.
make them look. That should make them feel some type of way. Like even
Damn.
if they get asked about it, they be like, "Nah, I can never." Like regular kid, nah, I can never subject myself to nothing like that. You be like,
Had my child shooting 6 niggas.
Apple
'cause
fell
of my
a long
behavior.
way from the
That's
tree.
wild. Come on now. Like
Real
for real.
shit.
Cause now, like you gotta think, like them shorties that busting it wide open, timeline, all this shit going
15,
research.
20 years,
Come
Drew.
on now. Now them
15, 20. Let's see 2030. Matter of fact, 2030. Right, we already about to be in 2022.
All right.
Yeah, a lot of them children gonna be in 7th, 8th grade soon.
You gotta think 2000 babies gonna be 22 next year.
Come on now.
So imagine when we hit 2030.
Come on now.
So like all of them loving hip hop, like a lot of them already late 20s, early 30s anyway. So when 2030 come around, you're gonna be 40 plus.
Yeah.
Who's gonna be the next Mama D?
Right.
Bro,
I've never
Valentine or some
see
shit,
see
bro.
them boy little their Instagram name tatted on their back and shit. So I'm like, let me look up this name my mama always had on her back. Whoo, Lord, mama busting it open. Yes, sir. It's gonna be a wild time for these kids, bro.
You know what's so crazy?
It's gonna be a lot of counseling needed for kids, bro.
Cause the internet forever.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Always gonna be there. It's always gonna be there.
And kids,
Don't let it be one of them niggas who got some profound shit to say on Twitter and be like, hey, look at your moms though.
right.
Is this your moms?
I was saying, kids are gonna need counseling, nigga. Like, cause kids are getting phones at 8.
It's worse now. Imagine having social media at the drop of a dime when we was in school. On top of the way we used to trip.
I would have been wilding.
Nah, I know you ain't tripping.
Like, bro, I can pull your mama up on OnlyFans right now.
Boom.
Watch your mouth.
Yes, sir.
I just paid for those right there. Watch your mouth.
Nigga, I got $5 to subscribe right
Watch
now.
your mouth.
I'll send your mom a tip right now, nigga.
Quit playing, nigga. You know you need them J's.
Don't even, nigga. Don't even.
No, niggas would have been getting fights every day.
Oh my God.
Every day. No, the roasting would have been lethal.
I know you know you ain't talking.
Nigga. I remember the yo mama jokes, nigga. Like,
Maurice, give me your phone.
Hey, your mama jokes back then was crazy, so now it's
Imagine imagine we had the phones. Huh?
I could not know that a nigga that was trying to trip off me, mama, I can see her butthole on Twitter, bruh. Nigga like me, I would have copies of that shit on different niggas' lockers and shit. Whose mama's butthole is this?
Dog, a nigga is just gonna go dark when he see that shit the next day in school. Cause there's nothing you can do. What can he do?
Imagine you walk into the the gym before the bell ring and shit, you chilling, and niggas passing out your mom's nudes and shit. They nigga done copied a thousand copies. He just throw you see the shit on the damn
You
floor.
know what that do to a nigga psyche, bro?
Bro, like you're broken. You're broken. I don't care how I don't give a fuck how tough you think you is, bro. You're broken, bro.
100%.
You can't even snicker at nothing funny.
Niggas bust a joke. Nigga bust a joke and be like, you laughing? All right.
nigga, when everybody turn around and look at you like,
Niggas start, huh? You coughing or something? What was that?
it could be the whole class. It could be the whole class laughing. If that one nigga just,
Oh, all right. I thought you sneezing. Oh, all right. The fuck?
Nigga, I fuck around, spill some juice on him by mistake. Everybody trip it.
We just making sure. Ain't nothing come from over there. You know what I'm saying? You better read that fucking book, nigga.
Ain't nothing been the worst than the nigga who ain't been trying to get tripped off during the roasting section. You already had no, because it's all been real quiet. Because the niggas just been scamming the classroom, just looking for somebody to go on. This nigga here was a little bit too quiet.
It's like when you get to choose the nigga to read next after you, and you pick the nigga you know can't read.
just to eat that shit up, bro. See, niggas ain't.
Hey, my African American studies teacher, she used to kick it off with me because I was always tripping in class, but she knew that I knew how to read because she was like, Mo, like if you just come and just be quiet, like I'll never call you to read, but I always lose because you know how to read too. So now it's like you start off all the drama, and then you get to beat me, and now I got to pick all these kids who can't read, who still get the trip too, and they feel bad because they can't read, and you get to laugh again. So I'm like, man, like I ain't got nothing to do with that. Like the niggas can't read. My mom bought Hooked on Phonics. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
We had this one class in 9th grade. You didn't want to go in that bitch. That was roast central if you wasn't on your P's and Q's that day. Real shit. And I never was in that class, but I knew about that class. Like that, you talk about roasting ass niggas. It was the 6 of the most roasting niggas of all of high school. We just all happened to be in the same grade. 6 of them niggas in one class. Nothing was getting done.
At all.
Nothing was getting done.
At all, bro.
I had a couple classes like that.
You go in that bitch, it's dark. Because you already know niggas on 10. So you better come on there on your shit.
Yeah, that's it.
Because niggas is killing you. And you in there for an hour 30.
And 90 minutes of roasting is wild, bro.
Oh, yeah. But we had this nigga named Mr. Shook. And this nigga, dog, like, this nigga was a goofy ass white dude from Pittsburgh, bro. Man, Bean been in my class. Me, Ralph, Sydney, Big Ox.
Y'all ain't
like,
doing nothing in that fucking class, bro.
Nigga. Bro, them boy been chopping the nigga with pennies, right? The nigga done, okay, he gonna call Mr. Green, right? Mr. Green, ex-NFL player or basketball player, whatever, tall ass nigga. You know what I mean? Try to, I'll call your mama now. I know your mama. Like, you know what
Call
I'm
her,
saying?
nigga. You don't know my fucking mama, nigga.
So the nigga's like, y'all stop throwing us pennies and this and this and that. So the nigga turned around, right? Fucking Bean. Ha! Boy, chopped the fucking black boy to shit. All right, I need to name everybody. I need your mama. I need your mama number and your daddy number. I need y'all to put this on a sheet of paper. Boy, niggas ain't nobody put no regular number for their mama
I'm
and
giving
daddy.
them a Pizza Hut number. Fuck around.
Get it, dog. You're not even going through 30 kids to call 30
Word,
kids
you're not
mama,
doing
bro.
that. You might call the first 4.
You don't care about this white man. You know this. You know what I'm saying? But they didn't respect this man at all. Like, bro used to walk out the classroom and just, I can't take it anymore. Like,
Damn.
yeah, like we gave that nigga hell, bro. And I saw the nigga, like, cause that was my senior year. So I saw the nigga at King Street Bar and Grill in West Ashley that following year. I walked in. I said, shut. He said, oh my, I need a shot. This one right here. He's going to kill me. I was like, yeah, damn, Shaq, why you got to be like that, bro? You're like, nah, you gave me hell. You gave me hell. You and that Marcus, y'all gave me hell. It's like, bro, I just be tripping. Bean was that nigga, bro. Bean was just ruthless, bro. That nigga funny as a bitch.
Man, I
I
done
remember
had
this
some
one
classes,
teacher.
bro.
This one teacher, he been like a special ed teacher, but he was covering, he was substituting that day. I just been tripping shit like that, laughing. He had to say something, and I guess I ain't had him or I been ignoring him. He been like, hey. And like, dog had like kind of went off on me. I never fuck with dog since. I see this man when I first moved into my crib. This nigga stay right around the corner from me, like on another street.
Yeah.
But I don't never say nothing to him. But I don't think he know that I stay over there.
Yeah.
And every time I drive by, I see that same station wagon that he had back in the day with the rims on it.
That bitch been paid off.
Yes, sir. You should say what's up to the nigga, man. He probably be like, damn, bro, I remember you. You gave me hell. I like to have those conversations.
I done heard some of the most crucial jokes in high school, bro.
I be wanting to go back to my high school just see if any teachers there, but it's too far going now.
I know a few of mine still there, and they don't.
And they at the new school, so
Shit,
they
my
probably won't remember me.
mentor from when I've been in 8th grade, he lived around the corner from me. Like, I be seeing him walk his dog all the time. I just stop and holler at him and all. Like,
Yeah, but my cousin's still an administrator at Burke, so I go chop it up with him on my lunch break sometimes and shit, and I see like some old teachers and shit, and some young teachers that are there now. But
Yeah.
it's just like, yes, sir.
Man's been fed up.
Yes, sir. But it was, I mean, it's always interesting to see teachers and see that reaction now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, y'all ain't really fuck with me now. Oh, hey, you look good. Where you been up? No, y'all ain't really have fuck with me. Y'all used to run to my cousin every time y'all had a chance. Every motherfucking time.
trying to get your body in it.
But that's a good thing about my cousin being an administrator, because I'll just go in his office for the rest of that class, and then bam, next period I go to class. You know what I mean?
Word.
Or I might just fucking stay in his class for the rest of the day. Be like, I'm done. I clocked out.
Gucci.
Mm-hmm.
That's a perk.
So them boy got Stephon Gilmore in this thing, man. Huh?
Man,
No, it's about to be Clamp City up in this bitch, bruh.
and we gave y'all that man for a bag of
Ooh,
Fritos.
a
man.
2023. Not even next year, the year after, a 6th-round pick.
Hey, man.
Damn.
He was in good standings with us, though, so we had to do what he wanted to do.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Stephon coming back home to the hill, Rock Hill. You know, my dog wanted to come back home. And they even talking about keeping all our corners going in the next season, bruh.
So week 6, we in Charlotte?
Week 7.
7? I'm with it. I'm trying to see that. Word. Y'all boys gonna be nice, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I text that shit like, man, what the fuck?
No, matter of fact, that game is week 9.
So he's not coming back. Right
I done
after
hit my
the 6th.
uncle. He ain't want to go. Talking about we rebuilding, so I ain't trying to see that. So yeah, you talk all that shit. Now you don't want
What's
to go to
his
the
team?
game. Patriots?
Now they rebuilding.
That what you tell me? Say, oh, we rebuilding, man.
I can't
When we lose
buy-
to Dallas, blow my phone up.
I can't.
Oh, that flaw T3 and 0. Stephon Gilmore trade go down. I ain't get nothing. I ain't get a notification. I ain't get nothing.
I'm sorry, Unc. I can't buy the rebuilding shit because this was supposed to be the season we bounced back. We did.
My uncle tell me.
We spent all that money in free agency to compete this
Damn
year.
sure did. I forgot about that.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Come on now.
I can't get with the whole
Nelson.
Because niggas was on that shit. Like, oh, Cam got the weapons now.
Yeah,
Cam got
fuck
this,
around and
Cam got
we
that.
cut the man for what? Matt could have sat down, bro.
Then he
Like,
say, "Oh, we should have kept Cam."
I'd never agree with us cutting Cam. Campbell's be playing right now for us.
Did y'all see that nigga Funky Friday with his pops?
Yeah, I watched
did
that
watch
one.
that.
He just
That
dropped
was
one with his
good.
mom yesterday though.
Okay.
I gotta peep that. I see the mom one, but
I didn't see the mama. How y'all feel about that?
Cam is football, man.
No doubt. All through and through.
I could tell he missed that shit,
His dad,
and I don't think he would have thought going into how he came in, he would have been out this early.
yeah. His dad, you can tell he hurt. He listens. His dad listens to everything.
Yeah,
Nigga,
yeah,
you know, he
yeah.
bring up the barbershop talks,
Yeah,
the media,
The shows,
all that
yeah.
shit. He wanted to make it a pinpoint to let's address this shit. And Cam was like, nigga, that's gonna like basically like, bro, that's gonna
He
be
charging
there.
it to the game.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
gonna be there. And
I
all
mean,
the
that's real
matches.
shit though. That's
Yeah.
real shit.
But to see all the criticism this man receives and see this man energy always going to be himself, you know, his authentic self. People say he's going to be a distraction and all of this stuff. Like, bruh, leave that shit. Let this man be him. What's up with all this shit? Like, y'all let gays be gays. Y'all let trans be trans. Y'all do all this shit for everybody else. But one man can't dress how he wants to dress, can't do what he dance if he wants to, can't listen to rap music if he don't want to. What's the problem with that? But these are supposed to be the figures, iconic figures
Yeah.
for young children to strive to be
Cam
like.
might be the most hated athlete that I've seen in the past. Well, I can't say it. It's like three
I
or
would
four.
say
ahead
most
of him.
hated, but he up there.
He up there. He up there for real. He might be top 5. I can't say the most, but he like top 5 for sure.
But social media created that,
Yeah,
and that's why I say it's a good tool, but it's a nasty tool too.
it is nasty because I see how they still do. Like they still do Jameis Winston the same way. Like when that first week 1 when he was dumbing and shit like that, like they still calling him crab legs, and it's like, bro, like he done did so much shit
2014.
since that.
on
You know what I'm saying? It's almost ignorant now to still try to reduce him to that situation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That man has done so much more and grown such more as a person from that situation. Like, and I be seeing it's just, I don't know, man. To me, it's almost borderline racist because it be white people doing this shit too.
100%.
Like, so it's like, bro, like, come on, bro, like. That man was a kid, like not I ain't gonna say a kid, but he was still finding himself when that shit happened. Like, you know what I'm saying? It happens. You know, like people make mistakes in college all the time. Like people do
Dumb shit.
People do dumb shit. Like he's still growing up, bro. Like I don't think he should like what's his year what? What's his year what?
10,
7.
11?
Seven?
For who? Cam?
For Jameis.
7.
Oh yeah, 7.
Like this man is a veteran now. Like why are we still calling him crab legs from a situation? And, you know what I'm saying? It's ignorant.
Like,
So like I just say that to try to tie in with Cam is like Cam was a god in college. You know what I'm saying?
and that's the thing. The identity of when you with them white folks, and oh, he's just so great because you're winning.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
The moment you start doing you,
It changed up because
They
that was the
reduce
shit
you.
the Panthers was like. He had to have a sit down with the owner to
For what?
talk about his character. Or
For
something.
what?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
how you question this man character? He's been the face for Charlotte since he got there.
all right, come
This
on
man
now.
is giving so much to the city of Charlotte, bro. Why you gotta question my character?
And before I even get in the fucking door, we have to have this conversation because of the media. The media created all this shit. Granted, he was a wild boy doing some wild shit, but hell, he's a kid. He's a fucking kid. Like, ultimately, he's a kid.
Like I can't, like I just don't understand it. Like they still hold shit because even with Cam with the whole with the little MacBook situation and shit, but y'all still hold grudges with Cam about that shit, but I'm gonna be real. Tom Brady, the greatest quarterback of all time. When Deflategate happened, that nigga was crushing iPhones. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't talk about that shit no more though. You know what I'm saying? So it's just crazy. It's just crazy to me, man.
Nigga really broke his fucking
The
phone.
nigga broke his phone. Oh, y'all want me to turn this? Oh no, fuck
Shit,
that.
no.
This phone will never see the light of day again. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that.
It's gonna be an interesting rest of the season. That's all I gotta say. More trades gonna come too. I think it's gonna be some more big trades. I don't know from where. It might be from us. I just want to say, man, I'm proud of both of my teams in the off season and regular season.
Y'all
Bulls made great
niggas,
moves.
your GM's in the
Panthers-
mob.
Man, listen, the Panthers GM, I don't know what the fuck he on, but he done been finessing some shit, bro. Like, but that's what I like, man. Like, ever since we got Tepper as an owner, I noticed because Colin Cowherd had a segment when he was talking about like these hedge funds guys who become owners, like they really be trying to change the trajectory of team. Like, we're a small market team. The Clippers, they're not a small market, but they're the Clippers. Look what Steve Ballmer done did to them. You know what I'm saying? Like, look what Tepper doing. Even with the Rams, when the Rams moved from St. Louis to LA, like how they so they don't be bullshitting because they're in it to win it, bro. Like we haven't never been this aggressive, bro. We've never been this aggressive.
You gotta actually care about this shit, man. You gotta actually care about it. And just to tie that in, like they said that about Miami Hurricanes. Like, it's been a while since we won because you got people that's running the organization who running the funds. Football's not a priority. You know what I'm saying?
Man, Miami used to be the top.
When football was a priority,
going there.
Exactly. When football, it's the office too. When you got people not really putting football as a priority, it shows because it start from the top. So like when they offsetting their duties down, and you just got people offsetting their duties, it's not a priority for the top. So it's not a priority for that person. There's not a priority for that level, and it's a trickle effect. So, hey man, shout out to niggas who really make the sport a priority, because when you want to win, it shows.
Yeah, man. Tepper being the richest owner, I'm not surprised. He ain't really with the bullshit. I think we'll be getting a new stadium in a few years, though. It'll probably be in Rock Hill. Why you bullshitting? Right there, because the headquarters is already going to be there. So.
I ain't gonna lie, I'll take that ride to Rock Hill. Shit, Charlotte right there too, though, but shit.
Yeah,
It's like 20 minutes up.
20 minutes, yeah.
Once you hit Rock Hill, right there.
Yeah, the city right there. The city.
From here to Rock Hill, you hit the interstate, that's like 2 backwoods. You'll be all right.
Yeah, straight.
I need that for the ride, man.
So we got anything
Nigga
else?
car be fucking. Can't even see out that motherfucker.
You got to open up the damn
You gotta hit,
roof.
Everything.
the vent. You gotta hit the vent, man. So that's it, you know?
Damn. Yeah. So we got anything else before we get up out of here, man?
Shit, I good, man. I wanted to shout out. Who I wanted to shout out? Man, it's probably hit my mind as soon as I get in the car. But shout out to everybody, man, doing their thing, man. You know what I'm saying? We say this every week, but shout out to the whole city, man. Shout out to everybody making a move. You know what I'm saying? Everybody who not fronting a move.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like we say, man, every week, man, if you hear anything on the show that gets you in your feelings, always remember,
We just some messages.
we out.